that doesn't do anything. That assumes that we're feeding audio from the HDMI cable, and we're not. Morning, Chris.
Shoutout, good morning. Good morning.
How you doing?
Good on you, man.
I'm alright. Just
Chad,
checking in.
good morning. Mic check. Obviously, we've got Mo in the stream, so he can't do shit. He can't even check the audio. But yeah, please let me know how's the audio, Chatadonia. Is the audio fine? Should be. I hope it is.
Let's see. Morning, gents. Alright, apparently it's great.
Audio great. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we wanted to be politically correct, so we had to get Mo on here.
What is it?
So the BE policy, they wanted to cancel us, and I said no way, we're gonna bump up that BE rating. No, I'm just messing with you guys. No, Keegan is still in gym. We started earlier. He usually comes this time, but Mo, give us a little bit more mics on the mains. Go on the main mix, yeah. Give us some more, yeah.
Main mix.
Yeah.
Main mix.
Okay, Chad, good morning. Yeah, that's better.
Okay, cool.
Chad, audio good. I just want to make sure audio is good and we are ready to go. And just bring that music down a little bit more.
I think audio's great, okay?
Oh, you
I'm
think
convinced.
it's good? Okay, no, it's fine. Chad, music fine, a little bit more. I'm going here on you guys, so please let me know if the music is fine. Does it need to come up a little bit? I don't know. Talk to me. I'm relying on the Chad here this morning. Chad, not music is good. Mm-hmm. Alright, Chadadonia. Mr. VIP Worldwide, good morning. Achlumele, good morning, my brother. Neil van der Westhuizen, good morning. Jakes, as usual, good morning, my brother. Earl Hercules, Jeremy Liberty, brother, how are you? Thank you for a great time there in Cape Town. Thank you for a very nice breakfast. Jeremy is the blessing that keeps on giving. Many blessings to you, Jeremy, to you and the family, beautiful family. Gas 707, good morning. Edgar, good morning, my brother. Gautam Patil, hey guys, good afternoon. It is morning here, but good afternoon if it's afternoon where you are. Let me rather say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Oh, Hercules, Louis Fly, Oskan, Alkan, hello from Istanbul representing yet this morning with Oskan in the chat. Good morning, AI Unlimited Life, good morning, Jeremy, thanks my brother. But Chad, it is Wednesday, reversal Wednesday. Are we going to get some reversals today? I don't know, but as mentioned, it has been a tough 2 trading weeks for me, and I think it's good that we are going through it. Maybe not you, maybe you didn't take all the trades I took, but for you guys to see how I mentally compose myself during a tougher period in the market. Nothing changes, as I always say. Yesterday's trades, last week's trades, you learn from them and you move on. You don't bring that mental baggage into your new trading day. Today's a completely new day. It's a fresh day. You've got new opportunities. You've got new decisions to make. The decisions you make yesterday is in the past. The decisions you make today is in the present. But with that being said, we potentially have load shedding at 10. That's the reason for the stream starting a little bit earlier. I just wanted to give you guys a good rundown of the markets. Yesterday, again, a little bit early, we were trying to sell GBPUSD and we were a little bit early, but I'm going to go through all the charts right now. I just want to check what we've got on the economic calendar. Mo, how does it feel to be on stream? We're doing the podcast this Friday, eh?
Yeah, we are definitely doing the podcast. How's it feel to you on stream, man? It feels alright. It's just that caught me off guard this morning. No announcement, but it's good. It's good. I like engaging with the markets. I like being here. You know,
that is how you grow, guys. That is how you expand and putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. Mostly USD data on deck today. I'm just going to turn my on the earphone amp. Just turn my volume down a little bit. The music, the blue wire. Music is putting me off a little bit. Drop me down. Give me a little bit more.
Damn, that's soft, Chris.
No, I'm saying up.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Okay, bring it down a little bit. Little bit. Perfect. There's it.
Just keep it there.
Alright, Chad. Mostly USD news this afternoon. EU Financial Stability Review. RBA Governor Bullock speaking at 10:35. We don't trade any Aussie pairs, so it's mostly this afternoon that we need to watch out for. So USD pairs most probably going to move late in the afternoon. DXY, Chad. We are... sorry, man. Drop it down a little bit more.
Still bothering you?
Yeah, sorry, Chad.
How's that sounding?
Yeah, that's better.
Alright.
It feels like I need to compete against the music.
Oh, look. Jakes dropped us... how much is 140 bucks in dollars?
Jakes, appreciate it, my brother.
Oh, thank you so much, eh?
No, appreciate it. Rydal Fix. Oh my goodness. Chad, give Radl
Morning.
Fix a follow. We actually talked about Radl this morning, and I think it was 2 weeks ago at the end of the podcast when we ended. I said I would love to have Radl on our podcast. Radl, go check the last part of our podcast, and I said I've got mad respect for him. I was following Radl when I think he had like 80 Instagram followers. He started with his first video. Nobody knew who Radl was, and his growth and his persistence, how he grew his channel. Honestly, we've talked about it. I think it was 2 weeks ago in the podcast. I said that inspired me. We want to get him on the podcast, not just for trading talk, but that persistence of growing a YouTube channel, growing a following, and doing what you do. So Radl, it is great to have you here. And yeah, guys, you all know I've got massive respect for Radl. Us again, like I said, we don't call people out. I think it was on Monday I said that's Radl's job. We try and provide trading value, so we're not going to try and compete with Radl, what he's doing. But you guys don't know how blessed you are to have somebody like that in the industry, keeping everyone honest and keeping them on their toes, because now it is a case of, is Radl watching, is he not watching? But Chad, give Radl Fix a follow, please, man. Go and support the man. Again, I've said it so many times, doing what he's doing takes a lot of guts. I don't think you guys realize it takes a man with some big balls to do what he's doing, but I appreciate having you here, Radl. But Chad, it is Wednesday, and we are going to jump straight into the market analysis for the day, and I'm going to kick it off with DXY. And we were bearish on the week. I told you guys no bottom wick on last week's candle. That told me already potential reversal. You guys know how I feel about a no bottom wick. So we've been creating a bottom wick on the weekly Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yesterday I told you guys, just looking at the daily, at one or other stage we are going to start pulling back to come and retest the 104.05 level and even the 104.39 level. And yesterday that pullback started. We were a little bit early with our GBPUSD sales, but that is fine. On the day though, I'm going to go with bullish due to the fact that yesterday's daily candle, I'm going to show you guys now. Yesterday's daily candle broke Monday's low. So you guys know I love it when we get something like this, closes bullish, because that is all the liquidity that has been taken. That is the late sellers on the dollar that's getting trapped, and now we are starting to reverse. So I am bullish for the day. Even though the overall trend is still down, you can clearly see we are taking out lows, creating lower lows, lower highs, but I am expecting some type of pullback back to the upside. And 5-minute time frame, let's quickly see where we are with our ranges. Asia high up here, Asia low down here, trading above the daily pivot, trading above the EMAs. I'm going to say our contention point this morning is going to be the Asia highs. I would love for the dollar to pull back, something like this. Sorry guys, something like this, pre-London and into London open. I want to see a reversal from there. So I'm bullish on the dollar. You can already see quite a nice expansion move above the Asia highs, and any retrace, that first retrace up against Asia highs, I want to buy that. So just letting you know. US30, let's quickly look at what Asia did overnight just to gauge what the risk sentiment was. And where is my Nikkei chart? Okay, Nikkei closing up 0.25% on the day, so relatively flat but still positive. Hang Seng Index closing down 0.25, so relatively mixed bag coming through from Asia. So let's quickly look at US30. Weekly time frame, just going to do a very quick top-down analysis. We still have time. Markets only open at 10, as mentioned, potential load shedding, and I just wanted to get the analysis out to you guys as early as possible. So weekly time frame, I told you guys I'm bullish. We already started breaking last week's high. Daily time frame, I was telling you guys on Monday, I was neutral due to the fact that we can potentially either start reversing to come and retest this 34,726 level, or we can start breaking up. So as you can see, we are now within the next daily range. So we will be spending the majority of our time in this range this week. And what you can expect potentially today is some type of pullback to come and retest this 35k level, and then from there buyers could step into the market to take this up all the way to 35,313. Here you can see this was a previous area of contention. Support, resistance started breaking down from that level. So we already cleared this level right here. Also looking left, you can see that clearly there. Previous area, support, resistance, resistance. So that is the potential for today. I am still bullish, but I'm going to go with a relatively neutral outlook, because at any stage can we start doing something like this. Because also, as I mentioned, there is a lot of open gaps in the market right here. That is an imbalance, fair value gap, whatever you want to call it. I just see this as a market that is quite extended without any major pullback. You can see right here, major push, consolidation, push again. There. Now again, potential consolidation. So let's see what we get. This is a bullish market. Don't get me wrong. Don't try and fade this. If you are selling, don't get married to your bias on the shorts. We are going higher for longer, but let's see what the 5 minute is showing us. 5 minute time frame, we are currently trading very wide Asia range. Massive Asia range. Just bring this across. Quite a big Asia range, currently trading at the daily pivot. Our accumulation distribution is still bullish. You can clearly see this is still bullish. I would still not want to sell into this. However, I would say wait for something like this to happen. Where is it? Wait for something like this to happen, and later on grab your buys from the Asia lows. Let me just see your why is massive Asia range though. Or if we do hold here this morning during London.
Chris, look at these legs. Look at these legs right here. Ooh, stunner. Look at you, bro.
Are you gonna take my seat? Yeah.
You wanna take over? Yeah, no. I just wanna get
so US30 is back at the pivot. So I would say monitor this 35,102 level, and then Nasdaq. Let's quickly jump down to the daily as well. Daily yesterday closing bearish. However, we have been breaking higher above this previous resistance area, and now we've got a potential resistance created there. I'm going to go neutral on the day, just purely due to the fact that we can still push bullish, and we have not yet confirmed that resistance. As you guys know, 2 daily candles confirms a resistance for me. This is only one bearish daily candle. So at any stage, can this daily candle drop down, test 15842, and then flip bullish again? So I'm neutral on the day. 5 minute time frame. Let's quickly see where we are. Accumulation distribution still firmly bullish. You can see this. Nothing telling me to sell into this market. And how can you execute on this? Asia lows down here, 15,897. I would say monitor your Asia lows. Wait for that sweep of the lows. Wait for that break of structure back to the upside. And actually trading below the daily pivot. So Chad, I almost want to say this level down here, that is your high probability buy scenario. Lower probability here, higher probability down here at the S1, 15,833. that will also be the retest of that previous daily level. Remember, this is the daily ranges that we are working in. And I would say a high probability buys, if you get down there, that is about, what is this, 0.46% down. Yeah. Asia low is a little bit risky, so I would say wait for that deeper pullback and then potential reversals maybe later with the news. USDJPY daily time frame. Let's quickly jump into it. All right. Yesterday we were bearish. We had that bearish push, but look at this now, guys. So we've got two ranges that we are potentially working with. The first range we are working with is this range right here between 149.05 and 148.45, and then our secondary range is this range right here between 149 and 150. Because look left with me, we've marked out these zones from Monday's analysis. You can clearly see a lot of reaction from that level. If you look lower, a lot of reaction from there. And then also we've got this intermediate zone right here, which is also a potential area for reaction. Remember, I said I'm neutral on the week due to the fact that if you look at this, last week's bearish candle closed bearish. However, it closed bearish still respecting that weekly support level. So go to Monday's analysis. I said at any stage can we push down? Go rewatch it, and after creating a bottom wick, taking out last week's low, can we actually come back to create something like this? A bullish weekly candle with a massive bottom wick, and that is basically the accumulation and then the distribution back up, and then we can target these yearly highs up here at 151.71. But on the daily, I am gonna go with bullish due to the fact that this for me becomes an intermediate swing low. As you can see right here, took out the previous daily low, closed bullish even though it's slightly bullish, and this daily candle will confirm that if we close bullish today, because as you can see left hand side almost like a crown. Think of it as a inverted head and shoulders pattern, but it's not a head and shoulders pattern. It's just an intermediate swing low. We are still bearish from the daily perspective, because from these equal highs right here we did start to break structure. Look at your line chart. This was the last low that created a new high, and we've taken that out. So unless we take out these highs, there is the potential for UJ to actually start going bearish, or confirmed bearish price action. 5 minute time frame. Let's quickly look. Good morning. 5 minute time frame. Let's quickly look at it. All right, quite a big move above Asia highs. Let me just take this out. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if Ty is in the chat. We had something similar last week when I was in the office there in Cape Town. 148.44. That is the level that I'm going to mark out. If you go onto my Discord, this is one of the setups I talk about. One of the few setups that you can actually buy an Asia high. Remember yesterday I said I don't buy breakouts, but I buy the retest. Clean move to the upside. So 148.44. If we can get back here, definitely keen for some buys. Keegs, good morning, my brother.
Morning. What's cooking, guys?
Doing well?
I'm doing great this morning.
Why is your mic so soft?
Mosky was sitting here, so I don't know what he was doing. Yeah, testing 1 2 1 2. Let me know, guys, how that sounds. Yeah, so I mean, a little bit late this morning, but we are here. I wouldn't say we're late. I mean, I'm technically early, but I'm late for this session this morning.
Yeah, sorry, I just went on a limb and started.
No, but I was actually saying to Kate on the way here, I was like, you know what, but I think that's what a lot of guys don't understand is that's the hassle. So we always talk to you guys about that transparency and consistency. And you know what, the fact, if our power does go off, we could have at least started earlier. Yes, we might not get to take a trade live with you, but we have done, or Chris has done, a market analysis with you guys, so you do already know yourselves what we are looking at for the day, if for whatever reason, like we say, we can't trade because there's load shedding. So I think that's what a lot of guys get led by, is no matter what, we always rock up.
Yeah, Chad, we could have easily said stream, cancelled, load shedding, stayed at home, but I told the team, look, I'm going to start earlier so we can at least do a full analysis, and then we can pray for Eskom before 10. Last time we prayed for them, we didn't get load shedding. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
So we might pray for Eskom today again. But Chad, GJ, I'm just going to give Keegan a chance to also get settled in. Then we're going to jump over to his screen. GJ, we are bullish on the week. Remember I said we're going to go for that weekly wick fill, daily time frame. Beautiful, beautiful swing low, taking out Monday's low. Closing bullish, already pushing up. This is our daily range. This is our main daily range for today. And then for the bullish push, this is going to be our level to 188. I don't know why my words are slurring. I'm not saying a bullish push, but a bullish push. So let me rather just talk correctly here. If you fell off your chair when I said push, I hope you are alright. That is, we're not perfect, we're not saints, but we don't use those words often. Chad. Chad Adania. And then we've got a very clean push. Now I'm always going to be a very clean impulsive move to the upside. Let me rather change my wording there. And if we can get a test back to I would say 186, anywhere around 186, I'm gonna try and go for some longs. If we get it, I'm not gonna try and buy the weekly pivot up here. This thing is way too extended. It's gonna need to come back and do some type of pullback, even if I have to wait for NYSE. But after a move like this, you gotta wait for some type of pullback, so don't get caught in FOMO. If you get clapped trying to buy up here, that is on you. That is a you problem, that is not the market. Gold, Keeks, you must just let me know when you are ready.
Yeah, I'm just quickly going through everything, just making sure how daily candles and that all closed. So I'll be with you in a few minutes.
Perfect. Weekly time frame, Chad, as mentioned, Monday, we are bullish. We already reached the weekly target. I told you guys, very likely we're going to come and retest these levels. And then after that, we're going to start moving now into 2016. And then after that, these highs up here. So for the ICT boys, for the SMC boys, what is this? This is all liquidity that's going to get swept one or other stage. Maybe not this year, maybe this year, I don't know, but that is all liquidity up there. So we've already tapped the weekly target, that flat body resistance area right there. Daily time frame, we are bullish as well. Can you guys see why I am bullish? We are in this range, but now my thing is, for us to continue higher, we would need to get through this next daily level to start moving to 2016. Otherwise, what's going to happen is 2005, you're going to find some resistance here, maybe do some type of a minor pullback back to 1992, and then buyers can start getting back into the market there to come and retest and break those highs. But daily time frame bullish. 5-minute time frame, let's quickly look at what we've got going on. The 580 started curling a little bit yesterday. It is not as clean cut as it was. Here you can see previously very clean cut. 80 showing us bullish momentum, but now starting to show some cracks here, starting to move a little bit sideways, trading below the 200. And what I would want to see for potential continuations What is this music? I don't know what this is, but it is way too intense for me. Damn. So what I want to see is 2000. Nice, big, clean level right here. Whatever we're going to do here at 2000, I think this is going to be your battle zone for the morning. What we're going to do at 2000 is going to determine whether we're going to go higher to 2006 or whether we're going to come back to 1992. So that is the level for me. GBPUSD, let's quickly look at that. I'm going to finish my analysis and then I'm going to give over to Keegan. GBPUSD, Monday we said we are bullish because due to the fact that on a weekly time frame, let me just clean up this chart. This chart got a little bit busy. Let me just do this for you guys. Alright, Chad, Monday I said very clean setup for me. It is a weekly time frame, breaking structure to the upside. I said this is our weekly range. This is the most likely zone that price is going to reach for this weekly resistance 12571. We've already broke last week's high. This thing is bullish. Even though I was trying to sell it yesterday, I was trying to sell it due to the fact that we have yet to make a bottom wick on the daily. Obviously paid the price for that, but that is fine. So bullish today again. Are we going to get a pullback back to 12500 and then go to 12575? 5 minute time frame, what do we have here? Price already trading below the Asia lows. 80 is starting to cool. Chad, so here is the thing. Daily pivot above here. I like the fact that we are closing below the Asia lows. I'm gonna go on a limb and say, due to the fact that if you look at the DXY and you look at Asia highs, I am potentially gonna sell GU here. I'm just letting you guys know. Retest there 12532, and I want to see a retest of this 12500 level. We haven't really retested that fully, and I'm going to go on a limb. Only way I would get bullish on this is if we do something like this. We get back inside of the Asia lows, tested a few times, we get a minor structure break, and then we're off to the races. And then obviously DXY needs to come back into the Asia range below. So 12532 daily pivot level, 12532. That is where I am potentially looking for sells. Don't just jump in sells. We're going to wait for confirms. Keeks, GU, what are you doing on GU, my brother?
GU.
Okay, wait, let me just finish
GU,
here.
I'm still bullish.
Alright, Chad, EURUSD daily time frame. Yesterday's candle closing bearish, taking out the previous daily high. Today's candle taking out yesterday's low and now flipping bullish. I'm going to go with neutral. Again, why am I neutral on the day? I'm neutral due to the fact that we are still bullish. You can still see from these lows, we're continuously creating higher highs and higher lows. Price can literally do this today, come and retest this previous daily breakout level right there. And then what's going to happen is price will then start to move and break these highs again. But we are in this daily range. This is most probably the bigger range that we will be trading in today. The two secondary ranges is above 109.30, then we'll go to 109.70, and if the bearish momentum really starts to kick in, we're going to go from 108.80 down to this 108.40 level. So this is our primary range for the day and our two secondary ranges above and below. 5 minute time frame, where are we? We are trading at the Asia lows. Accumulation distribution still looking relatively bearish, but now starting to peek its head above the 200 EMA. So if we can start trading above there and the 80 starts curling up like this, maybe we are already going to start moving bullish. But again, remember, we've got quite a big deck of data this afternoon. So whatever moved today, that could be faded as soon as the news comes out. So just be very aware. EURUSD not as clean for me as GU, if I am honest. The reason I say that is we've got an institutional level here at 10900. We've held that. We are now back in the Asia range. Our daily pivot is up here above Asia highs. So I'm going to let price develop a little bit on this. German 30. Let's quickly finish up here, guys, and then I'm going to give over to Keegan. German 30 still bullish as mentioned, but just be aware this thing just projectiled from these lows to these highs. So there needs to be some type of retracement, some type of profit taking. It is still bullish. However, just look at this. Remember I told you guys yesterday the market is like a rubber band. The harder you pull it and the further you pull it, the more difficult it is to hold it there, and at one stage it's gonna try and come back. So just be aware. On the daily time frame, this is now a confirmed resistance. This right here, confirmed resistance. 5-minute time frame, where are we trading? 80 is still looking relatively bearish, but now starting to curl up. How can you trade this? Asia lows already taken, so I would say potential buys in this zone, and then if you're really going to start getting some continuations, Asia highs, something like this. Wait for Asia highs to hold and then the break, but be very careful. As you can see, this level up here, that daily level, let me just show you that flat body resistance area. I know there's some of you that like to trade German 30. Let me just get that level right here. So 15946. So if you are going to buy Asia highs, this level right here, either going to induce a lot of volume. Remember what I said, that's basically your weekly high in terms of price opening. So either what's going to happen here, it's going to create like a little range and try and get sellers to come into the market, and then it's going to blast. So if you get some type of buy here, go break even as quickly as possible, because this thing could reverse lower and hurt a lot of people. EJ, let's quickly just jump through EJ and then we're done, and then we can start going to the Chad. EJ, I'm bullish on the week. I told you guys potential retest of this level. Let's go to the weekly chart. Why were we bullish? Due to the fact that we have yet to have a bearish weekly candle closure. Why would I sell? I told you guys, why would we try and go against something that is in motion? The market is bullish. Wait for the bus to come around. Get on the bus. Don't stand in front of the bus and get yourself killed. Breaking yesterday's high, that level holding there, 161.70, and I'm thinking we can go all the way back up to 164.25. I'm bullish on the day. 5-minute time frame, how do we execute on this? 162, nice round number. Asia highs, I'm gonna wait for 162. If I miss it, I miss it, that's fine. If I get it, I get it. So round number. Chad, 38-minute analysis. Keegs, let me just see if Keegs, if he's alright. Keegs, I'm gonna throw over to you, my brother, and then Keegan is gonna bedazzle you now with his charting skills in a minute. You're live, my brother.
Awesome. All right, guys. So we're just going to break this down very, very quickly for you guys on gold. I know that's what you guys want to hear about. So when we go over to gold on Monday, okay, we called the bars on Monday already, saying we were going to go to 2,000. So we literally got in on that trade already, and literally, as you can see, we hit 2,007 yesterday. So it was a monster move. But again, we were still bullish on the day. So why are we going to be bullish, and where are we going to look to do this? So again, we can see how we're literally making that perfect order flow at this point in time. Very, very simple. So we can have the pullback and continue higher. So again, why are we insisting on the pullback? The fact we did test there, but if you look at where we closed on the day, first thing, we closed 1998. So we closed underneath that 2000 zone, but the fact we closed very, very low show it's not going to hold. So again, I said to guys, my predictions is 2035 this week. Some say I'm crazy, but I think I just get very lucky.
Wait, did you say 2035?
2035.
Damn, bro.
So we did a breakdown of that on New York in why I'm saying that, but again, we will show you guys here. So again, all about probability, fundamentals, your sentimentals, and your technicals, which gives you that overall answer. But on the 4 hour, we can see we've marked out these zones. So we have our Asia lows, Asia highs, the pullback. We've made that low zone here, which is starting to hold their support. We want to be trading back above these highs and start finding support over there. So on the 30-minute, as long as you guys can see already how it starts to close very, very nicely, I'd love to see a nice close. How we had this now, we can have a pullback to that zone, even a wick. So I'd be happy with a wick, something like this. We can wick down back to Asia highs, but as long as we close back above this zone here, I'll be looking to hold that as support and trading upwards from there. Again, we can have the D pullback. That's not a thing that we can't. Obviously, Asia lows untested with the daily pivot and EQ underneath. So that's you're always going to watch and just make sure. That's why we wait for our confirmations to see if these Asia highs are going to hold the support or not. A lot of time guys get faked out. You guys know how I always say I like to see it break it, get back above, and then we trade. So we'll just wait for those confirmations. But again, if we do the 15 minutes, again, just to add to these confluencies, you guys know it. You should know where I'm going to with this, the day count. All right. So we can talk. There was Friday. All right. Our highs of last week. But again, that is our lows. Yeah, there's our low of Friday. So we still took a low, making this a valid red or green setup day, all right? But what happened? We came down, came back up to close above. So again, if I show you the sessions, you're going to see why I'm going to say this. This can be a false break reversal. But again, the only reason for me is technically market open is over there, all right, on that first candle. So if you look here, there's your market open. There's market close. All right. They're like in line. You can really, if you want to get technical, maybe it closed a little bit under. Obviously, you want this to be taking the lows. It must just close above, which you can clearly see it did reverse around here. But this is where it gets technical and you could argue. But for me, I'm taking that as my false break reversal, taking the low and sweeping back up. Then we go over, making that our day one. Then if we go over here, you guys can see what happened Tuesday. We continued up to trade back down and the big bullish move yesterday. So that was our day two. So what does that make today, guys? Day three, our trigger day. So again, day three, that this I can't type for to save my life today, guys. Oh my word. 3. Yes, it's this keyboard. Trigger day. All right. So again, but now what I always say to you guys about the day three, we don't want to see Asia lows get swept. They can hold the support, but we don't want to see them get swept. So that's why, again, I wouldn't necessarily like the pullback all the way here. Here's why I hinted we could get the fake out, close back above and continue. We could even get the big pullback. Again, because of that, it is untested, but we want to see it hold. So again, we can pull back here. I can literally set that as equal lows and we can take it from there, but I don't want to be seeing this be tested again. Could have get somewhere like here, make a massive wick down, test the pivot, get back above, and then trade from there. I'll still take that, but we just don't want to see these Asia lows get taken out. And obviously, that will be our big push to take out the next high. Now, to say, why do I say 2035? Very, very simple. You guys can see we're just in a very, very bullish order flow right now. We've had our lower low, so time to make a new higher high, okay? So higher high, we need to get over here. Look at that, we're already at like 2030. What would our target be? You can see these highs over here. These are the highs you want to aim for. Where are those highs? 2050. So when I'm saying 2035, you're on the money of this support over there, resistance. So that is why we are targeting that zone over there. So it is quite a bit of a move, but gold can do it, especially again, if you guys know me, I love my fundamentals. So Chris, did you get the results of last night?
What result?
The FOMC minutes.
No, I haven't even looked.
All right, guys. So that is the big game changer again.
Talk to me. I know you dialed in.
So FOMC has confirmed the dovish momentum of the dollar. They've seen the slowing down in inflation rates, and they don't see the necessary needs as of for now. They can be hinting to obviously the pause in rate hikes. So that is why we are seeing that, which again is just a temporary pullback on gold for now. So in all your pairs, your dollar pairs, you're going to see those pullbacks to the upside, which will be very, very short-lived for now, as we really start to see the results of these FOMC minutes start coming in. So again, you want to obviously be buying dollar indices and selling dollar pairs. So again, those FOMC minutes have confirmed the dovishness of the dollar.
Chad, that is the morning. Let's quickly say a prayer for Eskom. What is your bets? Last time I betted that Eskom is not gonna shut us off, and we were actually let me just go back to my screen. We were actually on the right side, so let's see. I'm actually reading some headlines now. Alright, Federal Open. Okay. Participants continue to judge that it was critical that the stance of monetary policy be kept sufficiently restrictive. Alright, no mention of cuts. However, the minutes gave no indication that members even discussed when they might start lowering rates, which was reflected in Jerome Powell's post-meeting news conference. The fact is, the committee is not thinking about rate cuts right now at all, Powell said then. Okay.
The thing is, Powell did mention, that's why I said there, that they are on the pause of rate hikes at the moment because of slowing inflation. But they said, they did mention that the rate cuts will probably only be coming in May 2024.
Let me quickly see just a comparison.
That would be the only time they're actually looking at the cuts. But that will be May 2024.
Alright, Chad, let's quickly see. I told you guys I don't expect anything new. So this is the change from the minutes on the 20th of September. So the only thing that has changed is recent indicators suggest that economic activity has been expanding now to activity expanded at a strong pace in the third quarter. Job gains have moderated since earlier in the year but remain strong. And then the only other one, tighter financial and credit conditions for households and businesses are likely to weigh on economic activity. The rest is literally the same minutes. I told you guys I don't expect anything new. So this is literally the only things that have changed in the minutes. So nothing. So I tend to agree with Keegs that we can potentially continue with what we did post FOMC meeting minutes, September 20th. Let's actually go on the daily and see what happened then. We still have some time for the markets to open.
I always like to say, when you have these big news events with the dollar, I always talk to people, is you have to understand. So this was, it's a concept. Guys, okay, I'm bad with names in general, but it's a concept I read about in this book. So this guy talks about your sessions. So he says you need to keep in mind when an event comes out, each market has to dial in to basically provide the impact of that news event in their session. So let's just say a big news event comes out for the dollar or something happens, but it's in Asia session or London session. You will see a very similar volatility come in US markets. So they can't just, the minute the market opens, hit you with it. But that volatility will come in as it basically starts to affect the market now that they're in session. So it's always something to look at interest in. So like now, we know the dollar is turning dovish. But Asia, London session, dollar is actually looking very bullish. But you'll actually, on just again how this works out, where New York session opens and the dollar, the market actually opens, you'll see our dollar will start turning dovish and bearish.
Chad, let's quickly look at Fed futures. We looked at it, I think it was on Monday, where I mentioned the first sign of, alright, so now it's basically back to equal. Alright, Chad, so still expecting rates to remain the same. Jan, still expecting rates to remain. But this is interesting, Chad, look at this. Markets now potentially turning that rates are still going to be where they're at now, May. Let's check June. So now it's pushed out to June, the first potential cut in June. Then July, another cut, so expecting 2 there. September is relatively balanced. Nothing there. November, alright, so expecting what, 4.5. Let's quickly check. So the market is leaning towards 3 rate cuts, 4 rate cuts. Holy smokes. Okay, that's still far out, Chad, but currently looking at Fed futures, guys are betting on 4 potential rate cuts next year. That is very, very interesting. Even though it's only 0.25% rate cuts, not expecting too much, but still. Keek, so you are bearish on the dollar for the day, Raza?
Yeah, bro.
Alright.
It backs up with all my analysis on US30, NAS, gold, GU, EU. So yeah, I'm bearish on it.
Chad, how are you guys feeling? It's Wednesday. The cool good morning, Brendan, Paco. Haven't seen you here for a minute, my brother. Red Act, as always, in the house. Good morning, everybody. Apologies for the late tuning. Been a bit busy in the office this morning. I hope you are doing fantastic. We started a little bit earlier, so you're not too late. Share gold price action. So yeah, we have. Just go back. Was up, face down. Craig Schenk. Who's face down? I don't know. Hussein. Good to have you here, brother. Ultim Mokar. Please like the stream, guys. Gents, yeah, please drop a like. As mentioned, we do these streams completely for free. The only wage we ask is to give a nice like on the stream. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. You don't have to like it, but if you do like what we do and you want to support the channel, drop a like. It's not going to cost you anything. Easy as that. Drop a like, subscribe. It is not for our egos. It is purely to support the channel so we can try and assist more traders. A lot of you guys have seen the fruit of the channel. You guys have seen what we are doing. I showed you the results of Neil, somebody that has been struggling for a couple of years to find consistency in trading, and now all of a sudden he's been doing better than me the last month. So I might need to go back. The mentor might need to go to the mentee and get some tips. But yeah, Chad. And also I really appreciate all the kind words, Chadadonia, over the weekend. A lot of you guys have said that the streams was that missing piece in the puzzle for you, picking up on a few things that you had missing in your trading arsenal. So really appreciate it. That's what keeps us going. This is the reason I started the streams. I told you guys I've been down and out with trading, in trading business. I've been cut, I've been hurt. Nobody was there to support me, and I told you guys that is the reason why I started these streams, not just for trading, but also in general to motivate you guys, to show you guys what is possible, and also to create that community, that family, that you are not alone. whatever you are going through, we are going through this thing called life together. There's going to be times where it's good, there's going to be times where it's bad, but ultimately, good attitude, positive. As we said yesterday, faith without works is dead. So stop manifesting stuff. If you need to study, I don't care how long you manifest next to that book. You need to open up that book and read and study. Otherwise, your manifestation means nothing. Keeks, have you tried to manifest study material before a test?
Sometimes. Sometimes. It was more a case of I look at something and I'm like, alright, I know I didn't study for this, but like, Jesus, take the wheel. Just get me through this. Just let me remember like the few little facts I can remember.
And then Jesus is like, my brother, I gave you a sound mind and wisdom. Go study. Yes, bro. I laughed at one time at church. The pastor came out and is like, it was during exam times. And he's like, students, I just got a word from God. And I think this is going to change you guys' lives. And everyone's sitting there and is waiting, and it's like, God said, go and study. Study hard. Do the preparation, He will do the rest. But Chattadonia Wednesday, as I've mentioned, it has been a tough 2 weeks for me. Let me actually open up that equity curve. It has literally been sideways. Not bad. Basically, after 2 weeks, break even. Let me just show you guys this. Yeah, you can see the equity curve. So we are basically peaked end of last month. And then from there, it has been this sideways, a string of losses, string of wins, losses. So is this my accumulation phase before the breakout? I don't know. I'm just trusting the process. Mentally, I'm still feeling good. It is just that case of you want to build momentum, you want to build your trading accounts, and this up and down sometimes can wear you out. And the reason I'm not doing too well, you guys know I hate trading in the ranging market. I've got zero edge when the market is ranging. My strategy is based on following the trend, and a lot of these weeks have been ranging, and yeah, either ranging or it's just doing stuff like this where it's just continuing higher. Like Monday we wanted to sell the yen pairs, that thing just went one way. So again, I'm a trader that looks at probabilities, and the probability for me is I'm not going to buy here. Even if this thing runs 500 pips from here, I am not buying this level. It's the daily R1. We have yet to test Asia highs. I'm more than happy to miss the trade. I've got zero FOMO. I'll wait for my pullback. Chat, 3 minutes left. Can we just get a pray for Eskom in the chat? Let's just see if we can pull this through with some faith and some prayer. Let's quickly get the pray for Eskom. If we can just get a pray for Eskom in the chat, please, guys. But they really need prayer, eh? This guy. Place is a shambles. But Keys, talk to me about those buys. Were you like just saying like full port here?
Which trade was this?
Yesterday, those buys you took on. Were you like just, this thing is either gonna hurt me or...
You know, so I looked at it today and I was like, so the guys that were in that trade with us, that thing was a roller coaster. And obviously we went up, we got stopped to break even. And I'm sitting here And I keep saying to the guys, no, like I'm telling you, I've traded this pair. Like this was my baby. This is what I learned to trade on. And this thing is not gonna fool me. Like it's not. And I got to the point I'm saying, okay, we keep getting these equal lows. And dollars spiking, but I know the dollar's bearish. I'm pretty sure FOMC is gonna come out just confirming that. So dollars gonna dial in for this, and Nas starts now. Nas and US30 were going opposites the whole time. So I'm thinking, okay, one of these are lying to me, and again I'm just going, you know what? This is one of those moments you got to go with your gut. Like I've got to go with it, and we get a low point, and I put in the first lot, and I'm going, okay, this thing's hovering around here. So I'm like, no, screw this. If you're going with my gut, I'm going with my gut. And I put another one. And it goes a bit further down. I put another one. And it's another. And then it goes more. And I put another one. And I'm going, all right, well, we put the whole house on it at this stage. Like, there's no backing out now. And I was like, to be fair, it's made these equal lows. So if it's going to flash, it's going to flash. So I just set the stop losses underneath the lowest point. And I said, again, Jesus, take the wheel. I'm setting and forgetting. And as I walk off stream, I go show Chris, listen, it's actually holding. So I'm like, all right, the stops are in place. Again, we've set the TPs, and I'm going to leave it. And what I always do, like I've said this to guys, is I set alerts like on my stop loss. So if I'm driving, I'll see my watch go off and I go, damn, okay, I know I got stopped out. Like, I don't even need to go open it. I know I got stopped. And I literally pull in at my house and I open the phone and I'm like, damn, I don't have an alert. Like, US30 is volatile and I don't have an alert. And I go in and this thing's just smashed right through the TP. I was like, okay, there we go. That made my day. But sometimes you got to go with your gut.
Chad, you're looking at a degenerate here next to me.
Hey, to be fair, also, other than your guts, I always teach this to the guys. If you get stopped out, it doesn't mean the trade idea was wrong. You just entered at the wrong time.
Yeah, no, that's why.
And that's why when I had that second opportunity, I was like, I'm taking this. Like, I still backed this trade.
Ruben, sorry man, my sinkie is siek en ek moet my vrou maak beerde, so ek gaan 12:30 gaan ek huis toe gaan en dan gaan sy werk toe kom. So ek weet nie, jy kan dalk met Keegan chat. Keegs, Ruben is asking if he can pop in at 2.
I should be, yeah.
Yeah,
When
Ruben.
the stream, when we finish stream, I'm just gonna go pop out to go do those.
The keys.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
So I mean, it'll be quick, and then I'll be back.
Yeah, Ruben, sweet. Keegan is here, Javen is here, so
J Money, and you can bother Mo Money as well.
of as jy met my wil chat, sorry, vandag gaan net moeilik wees. Yeah, we had my son here in the office yesterday. That little menace. All right, Chad. Markets are open. Ding, 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 ding.
Let's see if the
Round
power
one.
goes off.
Fight. Power is still holding. We only had 4 prays. I don't know. Do we have some people of faith in the Chad? Faith like a mustard seed.
But I hear when I went to go pee, you've also got some little things in the work there.
What?
Chatting with some people last night. A little podcast.
Oh, Riddle was on you.
No, not Riddle.
Oh, Top Trader is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, because they also messaged me last night. So we're going to try to do something in December when I'm up there.
I told him, maybe, when are you down? We should actually try and do one together.
Oh, I literally said it to Caitlin now. I was like, they probably picked us up as a pair. So I was like, it would be pretty cool like if we did it as a pair.
Let
but
me
my
know
only
then.
thing is
I'll
I do December, and I know you're on holiday with your family as well.
But
December.
when are you down in Jersey?
Well, I'm there from the 15th to the 23rd, 24th.
Okay, so I'm gonna be in office till the 23rd. So maybe
Even if you pop up for like the day.
yeah, I'll fly down the morning. We do it together. So let me
Yeah, we'll
actually
chat to
let's
him
chat
and-
afterwards. Check some flights and then get some.
Yeah, we'll
I
chat
would
to him and
love
see
to do it
what days
together.
available.
Yeah, I think it would be sick doing it together.
And yet the boys say we fakes, and now we're gonna be on some podcasts.
Guys, here's the thing. When you talk about being fake and when you talk about trading, everything does not have to be glitz and glamour. Let me tell you that there's gonna be times where, like you saw it, we were on a streak for like almost 2 months, passing phase 1 of an account, phase 2, almost passing another new account. That's almost 25% in a matter of 2.5 months. So just be transparent. If you get clapped, take it on the chin, move forward. Like, I don't know why everybody needs to act like you don't take losses or trading is easy. It's not easy. That's why 95% of people fail. Like, why do we need to fake and act like it's this easy thing, like you fall out of bed into 50k profit? That is the biggest bullshit I've seen in my life. Here's a very transparent guy, Trader Nick. Let me show you this. So Trader Nick has been trading the entire year. That guy,
He's legit.
yeah, but he's literally only got out of look at this, guys. This is somebody that's legitimate. He's not lifestyle selling. This guy literally got officially out of drawdown. Okay, no, but how was he in drawdown? He actually had a solid year so far. August, wait, 30, 33, 50. I think he's talking about his months, but August, red month, September, red month, October, red month, solid November. So, dude, this happens. This is trading. It is not. This is not a lifestyle club. If you are going into trading, you need to be aware of what it is. You need to know your opponent. You need to know yourself. And if you underestimate your opponent, which is yourself and the market, you are definitely going to get clapped. And I think that is that misconception created in the industry that this thing called trading is so easy and you can buy a course for 2,000 Rand and you are guaranteed a Rolex, some Gucci shoes and a Louis Vuitton shirt.
You know, you talk about that, eh? Did you see the whole thing of the guys breaking into Alex G's house?
Yeah.
That is crazy, eh? But to be fair, it is the only thing I do, in a sense, blame him for, or not blame him, but like he exposed himself to that, is he is so open with everything. Like, you can clearly see, like, my thing is, if you live in Miami, you literally know where that house is. Like, any idiot can put that together. You know which one's his. You know the insides, backgrounds, everything of his house. You know, like, it's all there. So you kind of put yourself up to it, especially then when, like, he posts, he's traveling, he's doing all this, so you know no one's home.
Chad. Some of you have been going to church on Sunday. But we're only out of the woods 1:15. Usually, if they are a little bit late, that guy that has the power to switch you off, maybe sometimes he goes to grab a coffee. And this is usually tea time. If you have a 9 to 5, this is your morning tea. And he might be having his samis that his wife made with a little bit of tea or a coffee. I don't know if he's a coffee drinker or a tea drinker. Maybe
He's sitting there like, yo, this peanut butter sami slaps right now.
that man is like this now.
He's not even thinking of the power right now.
Having a sami, and as soon as that coffee is done, he still has the power to walk up to that little switchboard and just be like, cheers, Chad. See you guys in 2 hours. Hopefully that's not the case. What's your take? Which prop firm do you guys use? We're currently using VaultFunder. Check it out. www.vaultfunder.trade. That is what we are currently using right here. Check it out. Let me maybe drop. The link is in the description. We've got a affiliate link, so please use the link in the description of this video for VaultFunder. What's your take on traders such as CJ Bankroll? I don't know. I haven't seen his work. I haven't chatted to people. But all I know is somebody that's trading from a restaurant can't be good. Like I told you, you're not going to see somebody working for a hedge fund or for a real prop firm sitting in a restaurant trading.
You know what it reminds me of?
There's no way.
Some of our Indian and ginger brothers.
They trade everywhere except at a desk. I don't know, it's like a sin.
Do you think they even have a setup at home?
Bro, I don't know. Oaks are trading. It's like you can't trade from a desk. You have to trade at a restaurant. There needs to be some type of sushi in front of you. And yeah.
You know what we need to do? When we start making these millions, we need to just buy like an in-house chef. Then we can sit at our desk and also eat sushi.
Bro, most of these guys have never been at... I don't know how they trade not sitting at... Like I told Keegan, one of the main things for me is I do not take a setup if I'm not at my terminal. I'm not trading from my phone. I'll look at the markets. Every morning, the first thing I do is when I wake up, I go down, I make myself a cup of coffee, my wife, I get the children's tea ready for them when they wake up. And the first thing I do is I check the news and I quickly browse through the daily chart and I quickly look at where we are relative to the Asia range. That's it. So I'm already thinking about when I go to gym in the mornings, where are we relatively trading in terms of the daily pivot, Asia range.
Chris, you wanting to sell G?
No, so I said either break above Asia lows, retest and hold, then I'll go long.
Okay.
Or if we break inside, create some type of support, break back lower, then I'm going to sell. But just for the short term, for that pullback to 12500.
All right.
My thing is this Asia highs for DXY. If DXY can hold Asia highs, then higher, otherwise not. Sambunani Buffet to never ending load shedding, but we was about to ask outlook on US30 but spotted bullish. Yes. Round one, where are the trumpets? I don't know. Chad's not ready for the trumpets yet. Chad is not ready. The guys trading at restaurants are the ones giving the new traders false hope. Yeah, Neil, they should actually. But so Rydell. Yeah, Chad. If we also make it big, I wanna partner with him or just get that man gear. So Keeks, Rydell mentioned. So his dream setup, like we said, our dream setup here at the office is like more cameras, like a little news desk and whatnot.
Yeah.
Rydell wants to like live stream, but with like say almost like a camera guy.
Oh yeah.
And go up to these boys while they're sitting having their sushi and confront them on the spot. Like not just videos, like literally go and confront them.
Damn. Like a full-on like a
Bro,
news
like,
reporter,
yeah,
like in
a
your
mic.
face.
Like, hey, you fuck boys. What are you doing here?
I want to see what Raja's gonna do then.
Yeah, see, bro, I would love that. Yo, the boys And Rydell's gonna be a menace for the boys. They're gonna be like sitting there, have somebody outside checking, like, hey boys, let us know if Rydell, we're gonna just bump out of the kitchen at the back. If you see Rydell, let us know. We need to get out of here.
What a legend.
No, bro, Rydell, like I told you guys, if we didn't have that, man, these scammers and these guys would run freely. They would get a lot more people hurt. True legend. It's a sushi posting flashy pictures of the cars, the watches, and chilling at the Out in Hotel making big wins. You know what we should actually do?
Yeah.
I think once we hit 5,000 subs, we chat to Suki and we stream from there.
That would actually be pretty dope.
And they pack out the sushi there, and we do like an NFP stream.
That would actually, you know, I swear some of these places would allow us to do that.
We do a setup there. We stream from a sushi restaurant. Then we really trading influencers.
Imagine all the people that walk in. They're gonna be like, "What the hell's going on here? Like, who are these guys?" Think you're like some flipping celebrities or bloody like news reporters. All these cameras on us.
We'll get Mo to DJ for us,
and we'll just have Jevon walking around. Shh, 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 shh,
guys, please. I'm in a session. Alright, chat, Eskom. You think it's too early? 50 minutes. Okay, now's his time. He's either gonna execute or he's gonna fumble the bag. Only one or two things. I got recommended to this channel through Rydell. He's doing great work. Shot 009 and a half. Yeah, thanks. Thank you to Rydell also giving us a shout out as well. It is great that here's the thing, creators in South Africa should support one another. I've always told you guys I respect anybody that's doing quality work on YouTube. Very few realize how much time it takes to edit a video, to shoot the video, upload it, do a caption, do a thumbnail. There's a lot that goes into doing that type of content. You see the video that's maybe 10 minutes long, but it can take you up to 8 hours, 9 hours just to edit that video. And that is why I respect anybody that is doing good and faithful work, creating content and not trying to get people to pay money for bullshit. Eskom Jen still waiting for his set. Keeks, the Eskom guy's actually on our stream. He said if we're not gonna get a trade, he's gonna put us off, but seeing that there's a potential setup on GU. Neil, good one. Maybe we should get that Eskom guy going to start car content creation very soon. Yo, bro, so YouTube is a grind like you would not believe it. I think I told you guys I streamed, I think it was 4 years ago. But dude, after 2 weeks, I was like, nah. Streaming for 4 people, I was like, what am I doing? And then when we got the opportunity with Vault, I said, wait, let's try it again. And again, we started with 2 people, which were myself and Mo joining from another laptop to see how the audio was. And it has been slowly but surely growing. And all thanks to you guys. As always, we really appreciate the support. And You guys don't realize how much it means to us for you guys joining, sharing, liking. Ultimately, that is the goal, to provide as much value as possible. But one thing I can say, that I've watched quite a few videos from Mr. Beast, and he said the thing with YouTube, like TikTok, Instagram, it's almost a thing of quantity over quality. Like you just want to consistently post, so you're continuously popping up on people's feed. But he said when it comes to YouTube, he said rather cut back on the quantity and make good quality videos. So yeah, that is my tip. And consistency. Based in LA, trading with my boy Camel. We out of London. We appreciate the live every night, and we appreciate y'all. Keep going. You're a big help. ADX Austin, appreciate it, my brother. AB the trader, do you think gold gonna pull back? I don't know. There's that key daily level we spoke about. I said you wanna see Asia highs. This is your battle point, 2000. That is your level. Keegs, I think we've got opposite views here today. Ooh. You are bullish on GU.
Yeah.
Bullish. Yeah, my only thing is this AD. Let me check here. What camera do you guys use? We've got a Sony ZV-10. Is it a Sony? I actually want to get another one now with Black Friday, because we're gonna use for the podcast. Keegan also has a camera, I think a Canon, and we're gonna use the iPhone. Let me just show you a Sony ZV-E10. So Ohms is a special. I paid 15k. It's literally now 11k. I want to cry. Yeah, it was 15k. It's now 11k. So I might jump on this. But also we got a nice. At least we got this. This is like a wireless, almost like, I don't know what you like, tripod. So you can actually zoom on here. You can press record. Quite a few buttons on this that you can use. So at least we got that with it. But yeah, it's not the best camera, but I think for what we want to do, it's perfect. It is really, I think a 50mm, yeah, 16 to 50mm lens. And
well, I mean, all the content we've made has been with that camera, and it's been pretty bulletproof.
yeah, no, it's solid. I wouldn't say it is bad.
Like, we aren't guys that are trying to make a 4K documentary, so we don't really need anything actually better than that. We're all about that Instagram and TikTok life. Chris is going to start vlogging in 2024.
I thought you were gonna start
A
vlogging.
day in the life of a trader.
Yeah, bro, it's really unspectacular.
Just eats bagels.
I told you guys think trading is the spectacular life. It is lonely as fuck. That is why when I got the opportunity to do a satellite office here in PE, I was like, damn, yeah, I wanna. Dude, so here's the thing. I've been full-time, is it going on 7 years? I literally joined other communities just to at least have like that conversation. Like in the mornings where you can share your view, converse with other people, then sitting there alone. Imagine you are sitting now alone watching the charts every day. It's you alone. You catch a nice trade, you catch a nice win. There's nobody you can celebrate it with. You're literally there wherever you're trading. It is not spectacular, my friends. Day in the lives are always great to see. Maybe I'll do one. Is gold going to retrace? CJ, I don't know if gold is going to retrace. You need to see what price is going to do. So as mentioned, if you want to buy, you need to monitor what 2000 is doing. Or if it's going to continue bullish, you need to see what 2006 is going to be doing. This for me, no trading range. Anything here in the middle, you don't want to get stuck in that. Kiggs, I think your levels are the same, eh?
Ooh. Damn. What's that?
Your levels are the same, eh? For gold.
For gold, yeah.
2006 and 2000. Chad. I want to sell GU. Oh.
You sell it, Chrissy. You sell the shit out of that thing.
Why? I'm already too late. I should have sold there if I wanted to sell. Chad, this is a valid setup. If you go on my Discord, this is that reversal. Let me quickly get it. Kiggs is just going to drop for a second off the screen. I just want to get to the education section. Let me just drop the... Mo, if you are on, brother, we need to sort out the Discord link. This thing that it's changing every day. Guys can't get into it. Chat, I'm dropping the Discord there quickly.
Where is Dorito? He hasn't been on in a while.
Yeah, I'm too late. Fuck. But anyway. Chat, this is the... Let me just open this in the browser for you guys to see. Then I'll get Keegan back. So in my Discord, this is the setup, the reversal. There's that break of structure. We're going to copy it now just to show you guys. I was a little bit slow on the button there. Not going to lie, Keegan made me doubt myself. Yeah, I would have loved for him to also be bearish. The boy made me doubt myself. Yeah. So there's it. Let's quickly copy this across onto the chart so you guys can see it. This is the exact entry criteria. There you can see the pivot. There's the setup. So as it breaks there, you could have entered your shorts there. 15 pip stop as always with the majors. Alright, but let's see. I would have targeted these pre-market lows 1-to-1. But yeah, there's the setup that I was looking for. I didn't execute. I hope this thing flies bullish now.
Alright. Maybe we get that retracement on gold now. Jesus, look at EURUSD.
Collapsing.
That thing just got destroyed. Is that your GU trade?
Yes, because this is valid for me. It's below the 80. 80 is still relatively flat low.
But I wonder what happened. DXY is just going crazy.
But here's my thing though. We haven't had a pullback. If you go on the daily, we've basically just been pushing lower. But yeah, going BE on GU. Neil, you son of a gun. You see that? That is why Neil has been doing better than me. The man has been following his plan. Hasn't been influenced by a big tatted guy next to him. How much is it up? It's only 8 pips. Chad, Shadadonia. Following the process, my brother. Mabulana, alright, so you in as well. I was a little bit, I'm honest, I doubted myself here. I honestly doubted myself, but you guys know this is a setup. We take a clean break below Asia lows, clean break. Moving averages are bearish. Accumulation distribution is bearish. First retest of the Asia lows. But yeah, I'm fine with it as long as somebody took it. I would say for me, monitor these pre-market lows. One or two things gonna happen here. It's either gonna do this. Wait, what am I doing? It's either gonna do one or two things. Gonna do something like this, and then start to make its way back up. Or it is gonna absolutely flush to that 12500 level. I would have loved nice 30 pip trade. Keegs,
What's up?
why you make me doubt myself, brother? Obviously because you took some wins yesterday and I took losses. Let's see. GJ is very interesting. Weekly pivot, yeah. Weekly pivot, Chad. Look at a GU. This would have been lovely. Lovely. Neil, I would go break even if I was you, my brother. 125.20, go break even. You know the drill. 125.20, also institutional level there. Break even, monitor this 1520, and then if you want to leave a runner you can, but then also pre-market lows right there. Keeks, do you want to buy above Asia lows, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was waiting for support and the support just died. So I did not go for it.
I might go for GJ. Might.
Sell.
No, buy.
Thing is, I want to buy, but that thing's just like so high up already.
I'm just gonna monitor it. If we,
but that doesn't mean listen to me now, Chris. Don't you.
No. So it's just it's off that weekly pivot. And if you look at the daily, we've got a massive range to the upside. We've got all of this 188, so there's quite a bit of room for it to run.
I am bullish on it.
I would have loved for it to come back to 186. Maybe we come back. No runner for me. 1-1 is the plan. Beautiful. Pay yourself, bro. The broke into Alex G's house. Oh yeah, we saw that. What's your opinion on GJ? It's overall bullish, but a possible flip bearish because it's overbought. What do you think, brothers? 80x. Here's my thing though. If you look at it from a daily perspective, we had a new high being created right there. We pulled back for basically 1 to 3 days. This pullback in total was almost 350 pips. And if you know what a swing low looks like, this for me is a valid swing low. As long as this daily candle today does not take out yesterday's low down here. So this becomes our new swing low formation. I wouldn't necessarily want to sell into this as of yet. The only way that I can get longer term bearish on this is, let's say we find some type of resistance here today, and tomorrow and the next day we break structure lower, because then we have then taken out the support after creating a new high, and then the order flow is starting to shift bearish. But overall, looking from a fundamental perspective, I told you guys, BOJ still keeping rates at negative 0.1. Bank of England hawkish, they hiking rates, ECB hiking rates, Federal Reserve already hiked rates at the fastest pace, I think in 30 or 40 years. So just fundamentally, there's nothing backing up the yen. I've been saying this for the last 2 years, and I was in some other forums where guys said, the yen is bullish, this and that, and I said, bro, you need to go and find God, because if you even have the slight bit of fundamental knowledge, you would know that there's a massive divergence between the central banks when it comes to the BOJ and the rest of the major economies. You can see it here at the Fed futures. Do the comparison, tell you, and ask yourself, what is backing the yen? Can't even say safe haven, because the markets have already priced in the worst. So look here, Chad, 0.1%. Look at all of the other major currencies. Reserve Bank of New Zealand 5.5, RBA, Reserve Bank of Australia 4.35, Swiss National Bank 1.75, but they always keep it low. ECB 4.5, BOE 5.25, Fed 5.5, and South Africa, obviously emerging market currency, 8.25, Brazil all the way down here, 12.25, People's Bank of China 3.45, RBI, I don't know, that's obviously India. What's the name on this? What is Reserve Bank of India? Beautiful. So yeah, that is my look on it. Do with it. Copy that, Chris. Appreciate the info, fam. 100% my brother. Made 3% pre-session this morning. Best week I've ever had, and a day off tomorrow. Feeling truly best. Minty, pray for me, brother. I wish I was 3% up pre-market. Oh, Chatadonia, there was the trade. Broke my screen. Entering power savings mode. I literally broke the screen here. Chad, give me a second. How did I break it though? I think the power pulled out. Alright, Chad, let's see if we can get it back. Chad, give me 1 second. Wait, it's coming back. No. Come on.
Chris.
Yo. Broke the screen. Did I break it though? Same. Yo, it's something, I think. There's no signal. Press any key on the keyboard. Move the mouse to wake up.
So the cable is not loose.
My brother. Let's see, VGA. Come on back to us, my boy.
If it's VGA, we have a cable for that.
No, I think it's the HDMI.
No, I'm saying, like, if you have to refer to VGA.
There's no signal coming from your PC, my brother. No, don't do it to us. This is actually the better one. The Samsung is the old one. But I can a little slam on the desk.
Oh, Chrissy.
What cable is this? Yeah, Keats is gone because he's on the other screen. Give me a second, Chad.
You did obviously check the cable at the back of it.
Yeah,
That didn't come out there.
Back, baby. Ah, Chad, it is back. Let's just get Keegan back on the screen here. Okay, I'm not doing that again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Chad. Look at GU. Fuck my life. Oh, that's the thing with trading. It's almost like hunting. That buck is just going to stand still for a few seconds, and if you don't take your shot, it's going to run.
I'm probably going to wait on E. You see what it does at the S1.
Donna, I wish I was on roids, bro. If you see how soft my body is. My body is so soft. I'm not even doing weight training, I'm doing cardio. Ask Keegan. Keeks, what do you guys get every morning?
Every morning we get Chris is checking that he's doing his cardio.
With a little motivational quote.
Yeah.
How did you like the one this morning?
That was a good one.
Bro, you know what was funny this morning at gym? So there was load shedding at gym, so obviously the treadmills aren't working. And I didn't know because the lights are on, and I walked towards the treadmill and I like press a button, and then I realized like there's nobody on the treadmill, so obviously there's no power. And I go and do the stepper, that step machine, and I check this old bully walking in. He's like prepping his little towel there. This man is now ready to go, and I'm like, this bro also didn't realize there's load shedding. Did that man not walk to 4 different treadmills pressing the buttons? And I'm like,
Oh my word.
I'm like, somebody help this man. At one stage, he's literally off the treadmill. You know, there in front where it's plugged in, is like plugging in and out. I'm like, bro, why do you think all of the ladies are on the spin bikes behind the treadmills? Gigs, I'm bleak, my brother.
I'm just watching EU.
I've always wondered, how do the scammers fake their bank account withdrawal notifications? How do they do it? Love the Stairmaster myself. Got them glutes for days, baby. Sure, bro, that Stairmaster is... Just skip back to see what happens. Still not sure. A Turkish word, sharp vinegar, cube damage. Did I do that? Laugh my ass. Always pray. Jakes, believe me, there's a lot of scammers. Some are live too, yeah. I've always wondered, how did I scam, or what did I do with their bank accounts? I don't know, maybe I missed something here. Mabulana Alex, I'm out. Thanks, brother. I hope you caught these sells. Beautiful, beautiful trade. Easy as they come. I did not have, I don't know. I doubted my position there. I shouldn't have. I should not have doubted it. But obviously, if you've been clubbed Monday and Tuesday, you're gonna be scared to put out your hand. Remember what I told you guys when you were in school, that ruler. If you've got bliksemed over your hand three times. We took 2 trades yesterday.
Yeah, I think so.
So you're gonna be careful to poke your hand out there, because that hand is either gonna get moved again or some of them post screenshots of their withdrawals coming in, is what I mean. Noticed you keep going back to GU. It's got you in your feeling. Bro, it's got me in my feelings. Not gonna lie. GU, because that is a clean trade. I've told you guys, trades that usually work go in your you usually have no drawdown. This trade you would have entered 0 drawdown. These are the trades that work. There's volume. It's a clean. This is what I call an A+ setup. This is a very clean off Asia lows, off the daily pivot. But I'm human. I had a doubt. I was still thinking about the trade, and I'm considering the 80 is flat. Is this going to just be like a little bit of a pullback? Are we going to see something like this happen shortly afterwards? So all of that while this candle was basically being closed. So it happens, guys. That is the part of being human, unfortunately. Dude, the thing about withdrawals though is you shouldn't actually need to post withdrawals if what you are putting out is of value. It's that thing of, a tree by its fruits. So if your fruit is bad, then you're gonna need to prove that you are an apple tree. But if your fruits are good, people are gonna say, look, here's an apple tree, this is the apples that I've plucked from it. So in essence, for me, needing to, what did I call it? Not verify yourself. What is that thing? English? Yeah. If you constantly need to validate what you're doing, then obviously there's something rotten below that. Gold longs are good now. Gold longs are not good now, my brother. At what stage is gold longs good? Yeah, you gotta wait for a reversal. Go onto the Discord. Let me show you what you should be looking for there before at any stage you try and get into that trade. This is what you need to be looking for. Either one of these two. Let me do this for you. If you don't get that, then there's no shift of the market structure. So Just be very careful. You need either one of these two setups to play out. Either something like this. This is my favorite reversal play. Something like that. Break of structure, then flips back bullish. Or like some type of W bottom. Otherwise you will get your hands cut badly here, because look at this. Order flow was bullish pre-market, and now from there, if you go to a line chart, you can see clearly highs being created. And now what you need to wait for is you need to wait for some type of support or resistance to be formed here. Either something like this where it breaks down lower, creates a resistance, pulls back like that. Because then there's a definite shift. But just buying off one 5-minute candle, that's a no-go. A definite no-go. Thanks, bro. Making it real in UK. Pleasure, Minty. When you guys became profitable, did you lose friends? Not really. I didn't have friends to start with.
Oh my word, Chris.
I honestly don't have friends, guys. Like very few friends. If I've got 2 friends, that's a lot. Gert, my one mate that did the MBA with me, and my other friend Daniel Clausen, he stays in Cape Town. Studied engineering together, went to school together. I don't see him a lot though, but it's always when we see one another, it's like it's like you click immediately again. But yeah, I don't have friends. We are friends. Thanks, Donnie. Gigs, did you lose friends?
Yeah.
Really?
Not in the sense that I lost friends because of it being like that, but more because like it's just people aren't genuine anymore. They've always got some type of alternative in being there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have friends. We actually laughed the other day, me and my wife. I think it was before the rugby, and she's like, "Yo, we don't even have friends to invite." We can watch it. I was like, "That is a problem." But here's the thing, though. I would say if you've got 3 like friends, like I'm talking like people you can share like deep stories with, and you know you're safe with them, there's no judgment or that, then that's a lot. That is then you've got a real friend. Like a lot of people are friends, but it's not really friends. If you hear what I'm saying, it's like more like a social friend. You're not gonna talk about if you're going through depression or financial issues or trouble at home, and then you get that friend where you can sit and say like, "Hey bro, I'm down and out, I'm struggling with this or that," and you know you're safe. So that is what I consider a real friend. Somebody that's got your back. If you're a real friend, you always cover your friend's back. You don't stick forks and knives in somebody's back. Some people say they're your friends and your back is open. Stick a fork in it. Kicks?
Yeah. I think that's spot on.
Chad Fenter, I don't necessarily think like trading is such a big commitment though. Trading is just like normal work. You pitch up for your session, you trade it, and you're done. You're supposed to just do your work like it's trading is like a normal job. There's obviously say 4 hours in the day where you can actually work, and then the rest is up to you. But Chris, I'm your friend. Sorry, yeah, Neil, you are my friend. We just need to meet to make it official. But yeah, we online friends. But I've really enjoyed the company, and as I've mentioned, Neil has become a friend as well. No, I'm kidding, guys. I do have friends, maybe 3. Neil is the other one. The whole of Chatadonia are your friends. You guys aren't friends. You guys are family. Difference between family and friends. The Chatadonia is family. High school friends for decades, talk once a month. Yana, you guys aren't friends. You guys are family. This is a family. I lost friends regarded as my boys, which hurt. They don't respect my trading grind or see me as an ATM, which sucks. True. What do you think about UJ? UJ is running, guys. It's grinding at this stage.
It is
a
Keeks. Wow. Why am I not?
Struggle.
Keeks time today. No. I'm hundreds, guys. I'm hundreds.
I struggle to open up in general. Makes it hard to make deep connections. Edgar does, but it's obviously subconsciously something that you have got a trust issue. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I've told Mo, I've told Keegan, if there's one thing I've learned in life is you don't trust anybody. You can't even trust yourself. The Bible says the heart is deceitful above all else. Who can know it? Even your own heart can deceive you. So you can't even trust yourself. That's deep. Write it down, go think about it, and come back. Is Keeks frozen?
I think I am frozen.
No. Wave for the chat. No, it's not frozen.
Am I not?
No.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Yes, we need to make it official. We'll come down to P in the new year. Neil, please, man, do. Keegan said he'll school you on a little bit of a gym session. Show you what it means to throw some weights around. Not those dinky toys you guys have down in Joburg and Pretoria. I can't talk. I'm throwing around 20 kgs and my arm is rattling like an old Ford Focus. After 15 reps, have you seen that? It's like
Oh my word.
Chris with the real talk and facts. Respect. Thanks, brother. Chad, I'm pissed. This would have been our day done right here. 20 minutes of work and gold is still bullish. Gold is still bullish, brother. However, we've mentioned that we can get a deeper pullback on the daily. I mentioned, go back to the start of the stream. I said this is our daily range we are working in. You're either going to pull back to 192 and continue up, or what's going to happen is 192 is going to fail and you're actually going to go deeper back to 1981. Then the other case scenario is if we're just going to continue bullish is 2006. That is your level to monitor for the upside. So that is also the 2000 level is obviously a big institutional level. So you can wait for it. But the thing is the 80 is starting to flip bearish. So just be very careful. Keeks, your levels 2000. I'm gonna throw over to Keeks. Show, are you on gold?
On gold.
Over to Keeks, they're on gold.
Yeah, okay. So for me, guys, as I said, we want to see Asia lows. I think it's the daily pivot, and that is out. But when we're on the daily, I think for me, our area is obviously there. So that 1998, and that's why we can see those area over here. So basically you can see here we've had that support being formed the whole time. A lot of time if we go to the 5 minute, you'll see that area be clear a lot of the time. So there we can go 1998. We can already see candle closures, all of that reacting off this zone. So we definitely can see that pullback. As I mentioned, we can break through the 2000, possibly hold there support to get back above and continue. But for me, originally, it's Asia highs, but also this zone above it over here. This is our area. You can see once we got above here, so you hold that as rejection. Once you broke above, we had that bullish momentum. So for me, I'm going to be looking at 2001 is basically my defining area. So in this zone is where it can range. I want the breakout above here to go along. So this for me is where I'll be watching. 2001 is my level. But again, keep an eye out on 1997. We might get some price reaction off of that zone.
Fabio Ribeiro, go to the start of the stream. We did a full comprehensive analysis on all of the stream pairs. So be sure to check it out. We are bullish on both of them, so go check it out. But we also mentioned there is the probability of a potential pullback, so just be aware of that. What else do we have in the chat? What's the okay? Talked about it. GUW active. Oskan Alkan. Well done, my brother. I would have loved to be in this trade. Way too slow on the trigger. Not dialed in. Really need to be better. Thanks, I'll take a look. Thanks for the help. Pleasure, Fabio. It's just the thing is I did a very comprehensive one, so I don't wanna be that guy just to give you like a half-ass analysis now. If you go to the start of the stream, you'll see we did a really decent analysis. Put a lot of soul and heart and effort into that analysis. So alright, Chad, you see this is now something you can work with on gold. If we go back to, where's that? So you see that little break of structure and then reversing back up. So if you get a strong bullish candle here, only thing for me though is the 80. That is the only thing. But if the 80 was above the 200, this is that what I'm talking about, waiting for your confirms. A break of structure above, and you would actually want, I would want like a little bit of a bigger candle, like nice and firm bullish candle, showing that the buyers are coming into the market. Otherwise, if it's just a little nipple like this, like a 8-degree nipple, it's like cold outside, but that nipple is not really hard. This thing can still cut your nipple. You want like a 4 CD nipple. That nipple needs to be hard, my guys. 4 CDs need to be stacked on that nip.
Yeah, for me, I'm still watching EU, looking to hold as support, yeah, on the S1.
Brother, you can't watch the FOMC meeting minutes. There's no press conference. It's only they release the minutes publicly. Remember, it's not the FOMC meeting, it's just the release of the minutes. Chris, would you give a target? So brother, I would have gone basically 1-to-1. I would have been out by now. 15, yeah, 15. I would. Are we gonna get the buyers, Keeks? Are we gonna?
What's this for?
GU.
The thing is, EU, I think I'm gonna get a better buy on than GU. GU, I feel that move's already come. EU, I think, is still gonna have it.
Big lace, nipple hard. Yeah, we refer to a candle as a nip, a nipple. So I don't know if you've seen your nipple when it's quite cold, when it hardens up. So we said we want like a 3 degree. Imagine your nipple in 3 degree weather. That thing is going to be hard. So you want some hard nips for those candles. Would you try to sell GU off the 200? No. That is the thing, brother. That was the first retest. Go to the trading plan in the Discord link. Let me copy that. I don't know if the Discord link is still... Chad, let me just drop that Discord link in the chat, in the Discord. Go through my trading plan. You only want to be buying or selling that first retest. After that, low probability. Keeks, how's your nips? Are they hard, bro? Are they for gold?
They're getting excited, yeah.
You're getting a hard nip for gold.
They're getting excited, yeah. I'll take something here in gold.
If you take a second bite at this, that nip could be gone, my brothers. That thing will... My candle like wet t-shirt contest. Maybe there should be volume NYSE session today. Is trading closed tomorrow? Is it closed tomorrow in the US? Don't tell me that.
It's
Thanksgiving. Hey brothers, Thanksgiving.
I really want to enter EU.
You want to enter, but what's your confirms?
That's I don't have one. That's why I can't enter. So that's why I'm just watching it.
Mine are like ice picks this morning. No, mine's still very soft. Keys can get that aircon on like 16 degrees. Bump it up. Get these nips hard, yeah, for gold.
If gold can close...
Bro, here's the thing. If new people are joining now, this is a trading stream. And we're talking about 3 degree weather and hard nipples.
It's only charts.
It is. It could get weird. People could be like, "What is this?" I thought this is a family show. Close your eyes, son. Close your ears. Chat, I'm just gonna pee quick. I'm gonna throw over to Keegan's screen. He's gonna provide you with some entertainment there, and I'll be back.
You know what, guys? If this thing closes, I'm gonna take a punt at gold. I'm gonna take a punt at it. We said we wanted that pullback. We waited for it. If this thing closes, I'll take a punt at it. Let's see if it doesn't run away from us now. DXY melting. I still wanted EU, but EU is just gone. I don't know what we're gonna do with EU. EU is just leaving like it's no one's business. Let's see what happens there. Alright. Let's set an alert over there, guys. Maybe once it breaks above, can hold these lows of support. We can maybe even get in on EU. If we can get something like a push retest, maybe we can get something like that on EU. We can jump in there. But gold, that's what we want to keep our eyes on. We're getting back above that zone as well. So a bit of a stronger push than I wanted, but if we are above this, that's what I was looking at. I said 2001 was my area, so maybe we still take something over here, ladies and gents. Let's see what we can get over here. DXY still melting here. So, yeah, guys, this thing takes a close here. I will go along with all of this. That's just yo. Come on, let's. Now I'm gonna take it. This candle closes. I'm gonna go for it.
Let's check here.
I will go for it.
All right, Chad, I'm back. I feel so much lighter.
Let's get gold. Let's make sure we're ready. Yeah.
Oh, Chad, yeah, that's a hard nip.
Come on.
But you don't want to nip like your ex-girlfriend. Are you gonna wait for a little pullback, Keeks? Like, so
Yeah, I love a little bit of a pullback.
Yo.
Come on. Alright, I'm gonna go for it, guys, but I'm just waiting for a pullback. I will tell you the minute I jump in. Come on. Just give me a bit of a pullback.
11 o'clock EU financial stability report. Chad, I'm gonna throw over to Keeks. Okay, I see that man's got no. Don't stress,
I'm going
Keeks.
for it, guys.
Are you in?
I'm in. I just want to set my stop or work it out quickly.
I would say session lows.
Session lows is your stop.
Remember, session started at 10, so this is the session lows. Check it. That's your session lows.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I'm thinking of like Asian lows.
No,
I'm
no,
like,
no,
yes,
no,
it's
no.
how big of a stop do you?
No, so this is your session lows. Alright, Chad, Keeks is in. This browser is in here. Gigaterius. Gigasaurus. May the volume be with you, guys. This is the browser stream, browser. Chris, what do you think? GU flipped. I don't think anything, brother. I think I missed my opportunity here. And we created a session low. We're pulling back. AD is still bearish. It could still reject here, but I'm not going to take a second bite of the apple. I missed my shot. Because this is where it can honestly hurt you. Also DXY. DXY made a new high. And all this could be is a pullback to then either go and retest those highs and fail. That is how double tops are created, or to then continue to create a new high. And that is how bullish order flow is created. So at this stage, it's literally new highs created on the session, and this is just a pullback. So if you are still in from here and you didn't take profits down here somewhere 1-to-1, I would say you would need to monitor this level. You don't want to see something like this, because if you see that, then the order flow is flipped. So you literally want to see it from here going to take out those lows. That is what you want to see if you're still in the trade. I'm on buys on US30 from 35,140. Beautiful, beautiful. Risky though, because we've now broken above Asia highs. You just need to monitor whether we hold here. But the order flow is bullish. What else do we have here? Should I hold? Ryan Sumangle. Should you hold what? Crypto Master, hi, Chad, Danya, good afternoon. Yes, I forgot about that. Amazing, Chad, Danya. Not gonna lie, that sounds like a Turkish stripper. Chad, Danya. Hey guys, it's Chad, Danya here from Turkey. Bro, I missed Nas. If you missed it, you missed it, my brother. If you missed it, you missed it. Learn from it. Be ready next time. Like me, I'm kicking myself here, but that is part of it. I need to be better next time. In with Kigo, good luck. What TP are you aiming for, Keegs?
Your 1-to-1 will be at 2004, but that's where I'll start going break even, and then I'll let it run. See what can happen for the day.
Guys, show them some love. Like. Beanie, hello, I haven't seen you yet. Thanks, brother, for asking the Chatadonia to like. 284 viewers, 130 likes. Chad, let's bump up those likes. It costs you absolutely nothing to like the stream. We would appreciate it. Help us get this channel out to more traders. A lot of good work is going into this channel. A lot of lives have been changed. A lot of people having new hope in terms of their trading. So let's spread the word. We don't sell you a service. We put a lot of graft and a lot of effort into it. Not expecting anything in return, but purely just to help us grow the channel and get the message out there for more traders to join. Chad, the gold, only thing is, as mentioned, the AD, but otherwise this is a nice reversal set up from the 2000 level. First retest of the Asia highs. Very, very likely you could go and retest session highs. So, Charadania, I think we might go from Chatadonia to Charadania. Hi guys, it's their Discord chat for peeps trying to pass the Vault Funder challenge. Yeah, it's been there. That is our Discord, 2G's Trading. Dopest channel to follow, and I'm enjoying seeing other traders. Soft1, appreciate it, my brother. 151 likes. It's like pulling teeth, but we appreciate the 151 viewers liking. He said he would be year 2000. What does that tell? 2004. Bruce Lean. Very, very interesting. I'm blessed by this live stream. Bruce Lean, I like that. I think Bruce Lean is that other guy we talked about. Bruce Drunk John Lee. Maybe he took some tips. He's gonna start becoming a comedian. John Lee beside a note. Coming to the front as Bruce Lean. Hello brother, how are you doing today? Faisal, good and you, my brother. I am doing fantastic this morning. Missed the trade, but that is part of life. What about US100 for today? Bullish or bearish? If you want to see the full analysis, go to the start of the stream. About, I would say, 5 minutes in. We did a full analysis. I said I'm neutral on the day. We have created a new weekly high. And I said at any stage can we come and retest those highs. But I'm neutral because you can also get something like this happening, where this daily candle flips down break structure lower and we'll get a deeper pullback. So I'm neutral on the day. I think don't get too fixated on a bias. Also, it has been one hell of a ride to the upside. This thing was on the back of a Falcon 9 rocket, and it has yet to do a landing on one of Elon Musk's recovery boats. I still love you. Go Google that. But anyway, 5 minutes, still within the Asia range. It has not broken the lows. It hasn't broken the highs, closed above it. Trading below the daily pivot. So still a tricky little one to navigate. I was responding to a guy asking if it was buys or sells. Sorry, man. Bruce Lean. I thought maybe you were Jean Lean Cuisine. All love. Jackie Jagger. Alright, gold needs to hold this 2000 level. GU. Yeah, for that brother that was still in asking about GU, go break even, my brother.
Hey.
Go break even. If you entered here on that break of structure, go break even. This 1520 level could either be some type of support, but you don't need to risk it. As mentioned, from here you want to see a straight move down, and then I suggest you take your profits either here at 2505 or 12500. Don't be greedy, but monitor this level here, because if 12520 holds, then very likely we are gonna go back to 12550. Oh, gold.
Oh, we are taking some shots here this morning. Taking some shots.
Is gold gonna do a recovery job here for the boys?
That's it. And
Out.
I'm out.
Out.
Oh, that was a rough one. We entered there and we just got immediately penetrated. That was a brutal one.
This is that one case where the AD would have kept me out.
Oh, on gold.
Yeah. I actually need to go and test on what occasions does the AD, for instance, like yesterday, when I tried selling gold, not gold, GU. So remember when we're in this range, guys, I told you that the accumulation distribution was diverging, and that is why I wasn't too fixated on this buys. So as price made higher highs, the AD was continuously making lower highs, and that is why I was trying to sell this, because the AD was telling me a story here that this move up, there's no buying volume. And there's also been cases where it's done this and it's gone higher, but that is why I introduced the AD, is to basically give me just that additional confluence as to if I'm trying to buy, I want it above the 200. If I'm trying to sell, I want it below the 200. But I think it was that 1 week where I was selling the pair and you were buying it.
I think so.
And the 80 was below, and Keegan bought and I sold, and his trade worked out and I got clapped. So I actually need to go back and see. Let's go into the chat. There's a good support, could hold up on the 15. On the other hand, gold is at a 4-hour resistance. Yeah, the thing for me with gold is this. If you look on the daily, that's why I said it's this is going to be your predominant range. Either continuation buys above here, or a potential buy scenario down here. But yeah, Asia highs, this thing could still run from Asia highs. This could just be a deeper pullback. But 80 for me is bearish. On the other hand, gold, I'm still in gold buys with 1997. Charadonia Crypto Master, good luck with that, my brother. I would say, yeah, that's a safe stop. Just monitor here, because if this thing is starting to create bearish order flow. Live concert media, good morning. We are still in the morning. UJ, what I think of UJ, am I bearish on the day? No ways, I'm bullish. What is this? Alright, so this could be a potential swing low on the daily to come and retest 150.36. However, it's almost like Monday again. This thing just ran away. Straight push up, little tiny consolidation pullback, another session high. Just need to ask yourself, do you want to buy? Yes, these noses. I need to get to the barber for him to wax it out for me. If you want to get involved in this trade at the session highs, I would say wait then at least for the institutional level. Yeah, 149. Wait at least for that to be retested, see how it reacts there. But not a high probability setup, because look how far away you are from your daily pivot. Also, Asia highs are untested. Asia highs broke through, we've not tested it. So if you really want to take a trade, yeah, I'm not going to buy this high. When would you go against your daily bias, and when would you use the daily S1 or daily R1 as levels? So in cases where I would go against my bias is, let's say for instance, we've had 3 or 4. Let me just do this. While we wait here, we can do some education here. So let's say these are daily candles. So we bearish, and I am bearish on the day, but we've had a massive push to the downside. And I could be bearish on the day as well, but then on the 5-minute, I see that the 80 is actually doing something like this, where it's trading above the 200. And I see, for instance, price is trading at the Asia lows or at a pivot level, and it's starting to create bullish order flow. Then that's when I would go against my daily bias, because now the lower time frames is already showing me that there's the potential after 3 or 4 bearish days that price could now potentially continue to start the pullback move, because ultimately that's what the markets do. They extend and they correct, extend, correct. So in that case, the lower time frames is pointing towards a scenario like this, where the market is running out of gas to the downside. And let me just do this. When the market is starting to run out of gas and it's potentially wanting to start that reversal process, that is when I would go against my daily bias. Like yesterday, perfect example. GBPUSD on the daily time frame, we were bullish. I got to the charts, I saw, let me just delete this. Yesterday, for instance, daily time frame, we were bullish on the day, and I still said we've got barely a bottom wick. We haven't tested at 1 to 500. I looked at the charts and I told you guys we are hovering around Asia highs. I would love for it to pull back first to Asia lows, then 1 to 500. And that was the one case where I went against my bias for the day. But even bias would have worked out in the short term, but my system was showing me short and not long. And then the daily R1 and daily R2 is, if I trade, for instance, from here this morning, if I took the sells there, you usually trade from your pivot to your S1. That is your most likely setup. Anything after that is a bonus. I very seldom would I trade a R1 as a continuation. For instance, if price pulls back to this R1, would I buy it then to go to the R2? Neil, exactly. That's the thing. If you know the market seldomly trends, because here's the thing, you can with low probability catch massive, say 20R moves. Low probability. How many times a week, a month can you get setups that do 20R in one move? But how many setups can you get in a week and in a month that can give you a 1R? And that's just my thinking of going for 1Rs. The probability of, because I've been there trying to swing trades and you get stopped out. And then I was like, but damn, I can get exactly the same result just chipping away every day, every week, just grabbing my 1R and running. So that's the thing. What is the probability? How many of these are you going to get? How many of the 1Rs can you get? And then ultimately, if you do the calculation in your pursuit of getting those 20R trades, you're going to have a lot of break-even trades. You're going to have a lot of stop losses as well, even though you've had 5 stops or 10 stops and one trade covers that. The other guy just chipping with his 1R will basically almost get to the same result as you. If you did 20R, this guy did 20R. He maybe did it with 3 trades, this guy did it with 20 trades. That's the only thing that's going to change. And that is why I introduced the 1R system. It is patented, you can't use it. If you use it, you need to pay me some of your profits. Chad, what do you think about the playlist? This is Keegs' playlist. Deep House, Love. Are you good with the playlist?
The New York session vibes.
Deep House Nips. Check Charadanya. We are back in a trade. Gold. Yeah. It literally licked Keegan's stop. Like a little toenail.
It's been a trend lately.
Charadonia. You actually changed it now to Charadanis. Keegan hates gold, like, bro. That's why I stopped trading gold. There was a point where gold was a staple in my diet. I don't know. I've got a mental block against gold. That period when it was ranging, I was like, why is it even still on my playlist? Or my stream list, not my playlist.
Gold just wakes up every day and chooses violence.
Charadanya. I need to charge my vape. What is DXY? What are you? Chat, I might buy GU. I'm just letting you guys know. I might buy GU if we're starting to do something like this. And if the 80 starts playing ball as well, I might buy it. Only thing is I would need this 80 to get above. Otherwise, no bueno. No bueno for me. So now it's Chardoni. We've got Charadanya, Chardoni. Is this a trading view? This is trading view, brother. You are absolutely correct. This is trading view. What is EURUSD doing? Let's quickly check what our local markets are doing. JSE. JSE up 0.86%. Damn. Running. Stream list. Yeah, this is your guys. Cheers. Let's quickly check EURUSD. Charadanya. Euro. Let's quickly go to EURUSD. Right, so yesterday massive reversal on EURUSD. Closing bearish below this previous support area right there. So definitely bearish. So definitely rather buy GU than EU.
Why is that?
No, EURUSD is bearish. So pound will be the stronger one against between the two.
Alright.
So I use EURUSD as like almost like a DXY, but for the euro and the pound. So also if you go and overlay EURUSD now, let me show you guys this quickly. Okay, let's not do the same price scale, because that defeats the purpose of this EURUSD. Right. No man, are they? I don't know, they're moving the same.
Technical difficulties there.
No, I thought they were diverging, but they're not. They're actually Sharadanya. You wouldn't take another bite at gold,
I'm literally thinking about it. Gold did me dirty.
If I was trading gold in a case like this, I would go like half a position there. And then as it pulls back to like that 38.2, do like another half there. But I think I usually went with a 2.5. I would have got clipped. Yeah, I would have just got clipped.
Yeah, that's literally right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
0.25, yeah.
So I'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna keep a bullet for New York session or if I'm gonna go for it now. Thing is, we've got news today, so
There's a lot of news.
This thing can be flying, and you won't get your entry on news in New York session. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
You think DXY going to hold the pump up to 104 for the day? I don't know, bro. Like I said, for me, the thing with DXY is I'm longer term bearish. Like this thing is clearly in a bearish trend currently. Like we can speculate that if you look left, this was all bullish, and that is perfectly fine. But currently we are bearish. All of this, we've yet to create any type of bullish market structure on the daily. So we can clearly see that lows are consistently being taken out. Lows are being taken out and lower highs are being created. So this is, if you can't see, this is bearish, or if you're trying to pick a bottom, good luck, but this is bearish. Are we gonna see a pullback? We can. I would have liked, or I would like a nice pullback. 5-minute time frame. Are we gonna do something naughty here where it literally does this before news, just back inside of the Asia range to then come and bring us higher? Or is this the pullback? Is today the day that it's actually creating the high of the week? If we go to the daily and we look a little bit back on previous weeks, here you can see Thursday created the high of the week. If we go back to the previous week, here we can see Friday, so not a lot of correlation there. Yeah, again on a Wednesday the high of the week was created, so it would seem like the dollar currently, let's quickly look here, Thursday again. So just looking purely back on previous data, you can see that Friday, Thursday, later in the week, it basically peaks out. So today could push bullish, and tomorrow could be the high once we get into this zone right here. And then Friday again we get that sell off. Friday, what do we have on deck for Friday? Let me quickly check Friday for us, boys. I don't think there's PMIs on Friday. Or PMIs. Euro USD already running, so looks like GBP to follow. Yeah, I need to wait for my AD. If I had a week on the 15, I'd be in. Gold playing games. Gold is just hurting feelings at this stage. Dorito Demon, what's up, brother? Hope you're well. Akko, do me a favor, man. Please send Mo a link that will never change for the Discord. I just want to update all of the channels. what does it mean by Charadanya? Keeks, what does it mean by Charadanya?
Are we talking of the mispronunciation or what it's meant to be?
Yeah, what it's actually meant to be.
The chat.
So Crypto Master, you are Charadanya.
All of you guys.
Everyone in the Chad. So it's basically a streamer thing where they don't say the chat. That is actually, you guys are in the chat. So I don't know who started saying it, but they started saying Chad. So it's like a slang. And then like Macedonia, pneumonia, Chadadonia. So that is Chadadonia. It's just like also, what can you call it? Like, but I have to say I like your one. Chardadanya. Chardadanya. Check gold now. Yeah, gold. You don't have to tell Keegan to look at gold. He's looking at it.
I think it's just hurting my feelings today. Yeah, but how's that candle there on gold? No bottom wick, no top wick.
Which one is that? The 15?
15.
Damn, bro. I don't know. Yo, that's like a block. What do you do with that? Holy smokes. It's very seldom you see that, eh?
Yeah.
The block candle.
That's a full-on rectangle right there.
So there's a theory that states this is actually a true order block because it's literally a block.
Oh my word.
For all the SMC guys, this is a real order block. We're not even joking. It's literally a block. Legend has it that is an order block. Alright guys, day 3 of trying to get my ears like a UFC fighter. I think we are getting very close. Definitely before Christmas this year, I'll have cauliflower ears with these headphones. Yo. How's your ears? You must be comfortable. Those things are
my head still hurts.
Those are still
Yeah, the golden unicorn. I'm still in gold bars. Gold repeated what it did to Keegs on Monday. It turned 1 pip from stop loss. Yeah, bro.
Keegs, after doing your analysis then for the week on your trading, would you not then like
my stops bigger?
Yeah, like consider
I promise you I'm thinking of it.
Even if it's just for like if you then do say another week.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, like up the stop loss for a week and see how the trades run for that week. Do I get stopped out? How's it working? How's it feeling?
Because there are times when the markets are a little bit more volatile and you need to do that adaptation. Because here's the thing now, if you consider the cost of maybe like a $1 extra on your stop and still being in the trade, so it's that like risk to reward. Do I rather decrease my size a little bit but give it a little bit more room, or do I still want the same size? And then like you said, that do it for a week or two, and if you see, for instance, like price didn't come near your stop or your average drawdown, then it's like, all right, let's maybe bring it to where it was.
Yeah, it's definitely something to look at.
Man, when I was a Twitch streamer, my headphones were like yours, Chris. It's like, bro, it is literally mutilation of the ear. I don't know some of you guys that have played rugby, but I played lock. And when you play lock and you go into the scrum, your head is between the two props, their legs. And when they start like driving their legs, your ears get mashed. This is almost like that. It takes me back to my rugby day.
Just reminiscing over here.
Kings, imagine me coming here with head strapping just to protect the ears a little bit.
We truly go to war when we go to the markets, guys.
Yes, bro. And some of the oaks had like these pants that had like a very thick thread, bro. They demolish it, yeah. Charadonia, let me get some mute for you guys that are still in gold, and for us that potentially want to buy GU. Let's get some Mutania on here for you guys. If you don't like mute, that is fine. We still love you. Please don't come with the, my ears hurt. I've got sound isolation. I don't even know what that means. Maybe if you tell me what it means to have sound isolation on the stream. But Charadonia, let's get ready. We're gonna bring some vibes into the stream right now. In 3, 2, 1, and we are ready. Charadonia. Sharadona, you are on 2G's airline as we are about to take off into the mid-London session, and the aerostats will come around to give you guys some tissues for those that got stopped out of gold. Do not worry, some hot towels and some cold blankets will be supplied. We also suggest you keep your seatbelt loosely tightened throughout this London session, as things could heat up and things could get a little bit bumpy. And but we are here. It is Wednesday. Chad, I unfortunately just after 12 I need to run back home. As mentioned, my son is sick, and my wife needs to also put in some work, so I'll be working from home the rest of the day, but I'm still gonna hang around and see what we do at these Asia lows daily pivot level. I will definitely let you guys know when I leave. Let me see, maybe she made a plan. I don't think she made a plan. Obviously she didn't make a plan. Let me see. Why is there 30 WhatsApp messages? Alright, she didn't make a plan. Hi Liffie, as jy so 1:15 hier by die huis is dit reg. Alright, Charadonia, there you heard it, guys. 12:45, I need to be at home for her to leave, but I felt that was good. Keeks, how are you feeling?
Feeling good. Definitely after a bit bleak after that flipping tap out again. The vibes are up again. We're good to go.
When can we expect you to start journaling?
Maybe I'll put a shift in this weekend. I'll start journaling on the trades.
But rather, no, don't do that. That is, do not, like, bro. If you want to kill your trade journaling career very quickly, go back on old trades, bro. That'll destroy you. Like, start Monday, start fresh, and like, I promise you, don't do that. Like, your journaling career will end very quickly. Start Monday, and as you finish the trade, quickly journal it. Put like a template, and then it's easy. But ask me, I've done that, and after that weekend, I was like, bro, I'm never. I'll rather be unprofitable, but I'm not gonna journal.
No, we can do that then.
Pilot Chris, yeah, I always wonder how all of the pilots sound the same. Literally all of them. Like, it doesn't matter on what flight you are, they all sound the same. I wonder if that is part of like their course, how to talk on the radio to the... Your equity curve is your journal. Akram Salmi, alright my brother. If you think your equity curve, but did your equity curve tell you at what time of day you entered your trade? Does your equity curve tell you how you manage your trade on that day? Does your equity curve tell you what fundamental news events were happening that day? Does your equity curve tell you when you took profit and when your trade got stopped out, or how you manage your risk? So your equity curve actually is not your journal, my brother. So journaling and looking at your equity curve, two completely different things. I'm in sales on GJ. Are you selling GJ, brother? Why would you be selling GJ? This thing is super bullish. Chris, do you think gold is done? Yeah, I don't think about gold, my brother. Like I said, this this becomes very tough. If you are in this trade, I would suggest go break even if you took it here from Asia highs. But for me, the AD is bearish, but the AD a lot of times is not 100% correct. So Crypto Master, cycling, gym, basketball, golf, dodgeball. Enter DJPY buy.
My ears are dying.
Bro, I'm so keen for these cauliflowers, eh?
Yes. Oh.
Bro, you don't mess with somebody that's got cauliflower ears. It's like you just, if the dude says something, you walk away. It's like, nah, bro, 100%.
Yo, my ears are broken.
Out of cold on PE. I agree with you, Chris. Just tell you that you're on the right path. Take a good look at yourself and take accountability. Yeah, Akram, I also for many years didn't journal. Up until my trading got really, really bad. Like I was literally in like a dark spot. I've talked about this quite a number of times where my trading, it felt like I just couldn't put a good month together. It's like you win for a week, you lose for a week. It was like at one stage you're tweaking, yeah, and you're changing, and there was so much going on, and I told myself, okay, let's just go back. Let's start breaking down. Firstly, when do I trade? Okay, I trade during this time and that time. Like, fix that. So then after that, I'm like, all right, but how do you trade? How do you establish your bias? Let's fix that. Establish your bias. Okay, now you've got your bias. How do you enter? And then after that, how do you manage? And I had to like systematically go back and build out my system step by step and saying, this is how I determine my bias. And you stick to your bias. If you're bearish on the day. Only way you can change your bias is if there's clear directional order flow in the opposite direction. Then after the bias, time of day. When were the times when I took wins, and when were the times when I was taking losses? And that is the other part that I had to get right, saying that from this time to this time, that's office hours, that's when I trade. Then after that, it's like, all right, how do I enter? What is my entry models for the various instruments? That's all in the Discord, if you guys were wondering. Then I physically, those entry models you see, I created them on Canva. I don't know, it's somewhere, maybe there's better ones, but I literally just drew them out on Canva, printed them for myself. Entry models, and then the other thing that I was struggling with a lot was trade management. And part of the journaling was going back and seeing all of the trades that went to break even, trades that went to stop loss, how I could have managed it, and basically that is basically the crux of how I fixed my trading. And this is how you critically assess yourself. And this is what it means to have a trading system. All of this needs to be inside of your trading plan. And here's the thing. If this is always changing, how can you find any correlations in your data? Because if you don't have a set system how to determine your bias, how will you know if you were following your plan or not? So that's why if there's a set plan 1, 2, 3, 4 and you trade it, then you can say 1, 2, 3, 4 all was ticked off, the trade didn't work out. And that was for free. We didn't even ask you money for that. Some guys will ask you $500 for that. What time did you go sleep, my brother?
Not even that late, I don't know why I'm so tired.
Did you go gym this morning?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, Kate and myself both were dead this morning. I don't know why. I swear we went to bed at like... You still sent me that message.
Oh, yeah.
And I was literally like... That's why I didn't even reply because I was like half asleep. I was like, okay, I'll really listen in the morning. I just put my phone down. So what, I think that was like 11. And like I said, I was ready to off deal my car at that point. But I don't think I'm going to take any pro now. I'm
also looking at Chad. There's honestly nothing here for me. UJ, basically as mentioned, if you want to get involved, here's that 149 level. How did the hourly close? Let me just see the hourly. Right, hourly closed bearish. Guys, if you're really a degenerate and you want to trade, you can potentially trade this. If you really like, your neck is bulging, you look like somebody that's constipated, this is a potential trade. 149, just monitor that 149 level because you can get multiple taps on it. Even if you enter on the close of this candle, you can get something like this happening. So that's why, let's see, 20 pips. 20 pips is tight. But yeah, that's a potential trade. If you are feeling frisky, you've got some bullets to waste, this could be a potential trade. There's that daily key level we spoke about. If you go on the daily, there you can see it, that intermediate daily level. So if you really can't help yourself and you don't have self-control, this is a potential setup. I wouldn't take it, but I'm just giving you my analysis. GJ weekly pivot, maybe we get a pullback a little bit later. It is bullish. If we can get a pullback here, something like that, maybe a little later, I'm going to jump in. Otherwise, if we get a deeper pullback, Asia high, definitely. I still have my alerts set for both these levels. Gold, as mentioned, Asia high was the level if you're still in. Otherwise, sells below here and buys above here. I think once you get above 2006, weird feeling it's going to be an explosive move, because I think so many people are trying to short this. You also have those equal highs, so just be careful there. GBPUSD, let's quickly look at GBPUSD. I wanted the shorts there. Like I said, even though I always say, don't let losses bother you, this, that, it bothered me. I'm very honest. I was in two minds here due to the fact that the daily on GBPUSD is still bullish, where with EURUSD the daily is bearish. So that played in the back of my mind, and I was like, bro, you already got clapped this week. Take it easy. So what am I looking for during NYSE? I'm really looking for potential buys above here. If we get back above there, I will look for buys, and if the AD can also get above. Otherwise, the sells could be in play, but where do I sell it? This is the daily pivot. If it's banging against this level multiple times, it's going to weaken. So EURUSD, how do we trade this? 10900 key institutional level. Maybe this is a level I'll trade a little bit later, something like this. And then NYSE, get that break of support here, and then I will trade that. But currently S1 holding as support. So let's see. EJ, very similar, 162. Let's see if we get a pullback. If not, Chris, do you want to start live streaming New York? No. Keegan does very well with the New York session. That is his baby. Chattadona, I really appreciate all of you guys. Keegan on deck. I unfortunately need to go and be there for my son. You guys saw the little bull yesterday. So I need to go and help there. But he will hopefully be back in school tomorrow. And what do we end the boys off with? I want to end the boys with something good. Something good. Keegs, what do we end the boys with? Okay, we've got like, it looks like our copyright strikes were machine gunned. It's literally like a list. Let me, Chad, we're just gonna play this deep house, and we'll see you 4 o'clock. Keegan on deck. Chad, I love you. We love you guys for joining us, and I really appreciate it. See you 3 o'clock. Keeks, throw that volume up for the Chad.
I'll show you which one it is now.